Why am I currently doubting that there are any competent operators in all of Russia? Ooh, look at that. An insect that wants to spend time with me because I'm benevolent. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it's because they're the wrong version of what we're doing here in America. Meaning they're gangs, wannabe military, wannabe police. They don't want to be those things, and they pretend they are. They're cults, they're cult rapists. And here in America, Vancouver, Washington, 98661, hopefully as much of America as possible, it's gangs, police, and military. And all of us want vengeance for what all these treacherous undercover types have been doing all over the world, especially in our country, and especially all over the world. So let's see. Oh yeah, why I say this. I was clone born into infant body. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Because clone born into an adult body. There are two types of cloning. There's more than that, but anyway, I'm 29 and a half years old. And I was clone born in Russia. So if I'm one of the main people in America, Russian American, spent 5 years total in Russia and 25 years in America. So yeah. Anyway, you'd think there would be a lot of Russian support, raising morale from my native land. This is also my native land. The way I think about it. You know what I mean? I'm American. I went to school in America. My English. I barely speak any Russian. Anyway. Okay, so basically, the reason the Russians aren't getting any love from me, a guy who was always proud he was Russian, because he was doing it the right way. The enemy, they're cults basically. They're gangs, military, and police force, rape clones, and they had a clone of my sister, genetically, my twin, that was much older, and was basically their hostage my entire life. I never knew that. And because they raped her, they killed her to cover it up. And they raped her a lot. I'm assuming hundreds of thousands of times if she was over 20 years old. And I would have nursed her back to health through that. And maybe it wasn't that many times, hopefully. But because they didn't want to deal with me, with how angry I would have been when I found out my own people were cult raping my sister I always wanted, when they already killed my first sister, or had a big part to do with it. Okay, so how do you think they're gonna feel dealing with the guy who would have still, oh shit, a lot of you are gonna get merciful deaths. Thank you for keeping her alive. But I'm glad my sister's alive. You'll get through this. It's dope in America. The rape that happens here is usually orchestrated from out of state. Anyway, they didn't. They thought I would retaliate against them because they all raped my sister. So they killed her, and now I know about it. I already knew about it for about 6 months. So by now, they could literally already be raping a new clone of her. They most likely are. And trying to recreate the situation I just described, which did happen. One of the most unforgivable things ever. To pretend they didn't kill her. But through my life, besides the one that was kept alive, that they raped my entire life, this is what trillionaires do around the world. They make clones, they rape and kill them, and when they want to rape more, they make clones again. Some of them do even more unforgivable things to these clones. And pretty much every trillionaire that controls the world has usually multiple times already raped and killed, and this isn't bullshit, has raped and killed copies of my sisters. The one that wasn't biologically related to me, and the one that was literally genetically related to me. I think most of them already got over 24 cult rape kills, or 24 cult rape mutilation kills on clones of my sisters. And I still haven't even had 24 days in the presence of a woman in this country after 25 years. So obviously a lot of America is still controlled by these clone raping cultists also. But the reason there's still a bunch of American pride is because, hey, I'm American. Most Americans can't wait to chop off your males' micros indefinitely. Because they were also the ones that were mutilating all the people, men and women in America, to create transgender people. That it wasn't true though. They mutilated people, and they already have the technology. They rape clones to give everybody working sex organs. So honestly, people could have turned into men or women with working organs. They already have that technology. So please, people, stay alive. If you've been, whatever you've been through, you'll make it through if you're a good person. And once we have their technology, yeah, this isn't propaganda. That's why I'm so nonchalant and monotone about this. I don't, when I sing and am inspiring, it's meant to inspire good stuff, and tragedy doesn't inspire me. So when I'm encouraging people, it's inspiring. When I'm saying it how it is, okay, they've been doing this for the past year. They killed my second sister this past year. I'm talking about all the clones of her, which they've also killed. I'm talking about the one that I wished for my entire life, and they never even let me meet, instead, or get to know, or talk to. I aren't the incestual one, neither is she, and you get it. You've all failed me, and they're still raping clones of my sisters still. What should I wish for this birthday? And, yeah, this goes on record. Any goose stepper American, you already know you're gonna get something extra special in the torture chamber. And yeah, that wasn't code, as in, I got your back. Wow. It's always worse when it's your own that betray you. And some of you pretend Americans, treasonous Americans, American goose steppers, that's blasphemous. Are obviously gonna get some of the worst torture, which will always get more worse while you enjoy your ageless lives. Okay, hi there, everybody. Yeah, we know of one male Slavic person in any position of power who's good. All women around the entire world are naturally good. It's the unforgivable men that clone and rape them and target everybody else's lives and destroy them in so many unforgivable ways that are the enemy. So, hey, it's Drayway 8 or Eris Mary Sue, the most special agent ever. And, you know, the original Andrei Mshevilov clone, hate that name, 29 and a half years old, going, yeah, this is verifiable at this point, if it's been a year, that anyone controlling Russia, you know, in a military, police, or presidency position, are obviously some of the worst goose steppers. And hey, to me, a Russian goose stepper, motherfucker, we're the ones that did some of the most damage against Hitler. And now you worship Hitler's micro. You're a goose stepper. Okay. That's like the American thing. And I'm Russian American. So when I get you traitors, there's so much vengeance that's gonna happen perpetually. Always getting more painful. Yeah, I got all the best things on my side. What?